Like, I guess that's what the team needed.
Yes, definitely. I mean, after the 2 losses, we really needed something like this, and I'm glad the way it came, especially Umar Bull. He bowled superbly, and we could have maybe got a few more runs, but backed up with the bowling, especially Shoaib Akhtar also, because the early on we needed early wickets, and we picked up 2 wickets, and then the game was on.
It was a thrilling finish at Headingley, Waqar, and you went 1 batter this time. You're finding your stride now in this one-day series at the right time.
Well, I hope so. I mean, I don't want to call it just a fluke, because the boys really played well. They batted well, and then they backed up with their bowling. I mean, it was a team effort. The way the entire thing went, it was just as I said, that we needed something like this. Series is still alive, so that will make give us the incentive that we can come back and maybe win the series now. It's a bit early to say that, but there's a chance now.
Yes. How much more belief is there now as you head to Lords? The series is still alive. I mean, obviously the momentum is with you at the moment, I guess.
Well, you can call it. I mean, momentum is definitely, the way Umar, as I said, bowled, it was just outstanding, and going into Lords after this with the win behind us, definitely we'll look to make it 2 all in the next match, and there's no way that why can't we do it.
And after all that's gone on, not to keep harking back to obviously what's been a troubled few weeks, but your last 2 performances, how satisfying is that after all that has gone on and all the young squad have almost had to deal with, really?
Look, it's been a real tough tour, on the field, off the field. If you look at it, it's been tough test matches with a very young side, and we did pretty well. We won 2 test matches. Now we back in the one day series. So pretty pleased if you look at it, a bigger picture, but still plenty of work to be done.
Sorry, last time you weren't here in the Test match a month ago. You went to Lords, and we all know what happened after that. You're going to Lords again this time. Do you want to capture headlines for the right reasons?
No, yeah, of course I want to capture, for the right reason. I don't want to think about it, what has happened, and it has happened now. It's not our job to sort that out. It's there are people related to it. So let's concentrate on cricket, and hopefully in the next few games we can produce some more good cricket, because even in the last 2 ODIs we played, I thought we played pretty well, but it's just that we couldn't really finish the games.
Do you think it was unhelpful police announcing the fact that files have been passed to prosecutors just as the match was starting here today?
Has he done that? I didn't know that.
Yeah, the files have been passed to prosecutors.
Good. I haven't heard anything about it. We just concentrated on the cricket today, and I think we won it fair and square.
Was there a feeling that some senior players are not happy with you?
Beg your pardon?
Some senior players are not happy.
Who told you that?
There are some.
We have also. I think I need to know.
Maybe some senior also the player told us.
If they come to me and tell me that, then I'll let you know.
Is it inside there is some discussion with the player, their senior and the other junior player?
No.
Is it? Okay.
No.
We already lost 2020, we already lost 2 matches. What is your next plan after this victory?
Next plan is to win the next 2.
Okay. Any changes?
I don't really know, it's too early to say.
Okay. Any news on Waqar Younis? Sorry, no, Waqar Younis. Kamran Ahmed. And any news on Waqar Younis?
He's going to go for an extra tonight sometime, and hopefully, if things will, hopefully everything will be fine.
Was there a feeling after when you got 2-4-1? Was there a feeling that you had to bowl in your mat to win this, or did you think you might be able to restrict it?
Sorry, I didn't.
So when your innings, I mean, it possibly wasn't as many runs as you should have got on that pitch. Did you believe you had to bowl in the mat to win this?
Yeah, that was the key. I mean, there was no way that if we would have bowled 50 overs, we would have won this game. There was only chance was to bowl the English team out, and we've done that.
रज़ाक के बारे में था कि आप शायद उसके खुश नहीं थे. आज की परफॉर्मेंस के बाद आपको लगता है कि उसको कंटिन्यू रखा जाएगा?
पहली बात तो ये है कि मैं उनसे किसने कहा
not in a sense of कुछ in a performance sense you were willing कि उनको अभी थोड़ा गैप देना चाहिए. लेकिन आज कैसा?
No, not because of the gap. He had some problems. He had a back problem, so we were trying to give him a bit of rest, and he came back and he performed really well.
Are you satisfied with today's performance of Razak?
Yeah, I think yes. I mean, overall, if you look at it, I'm happy with the overall performance that we won. We could have done better than this, which we're probably going to go back and discuss things and say where we went wrong. We could have maybe put another 30-35 runs more, but you know that's where we can do it tomorrow.
Last year, Umar Gul was accused effectively of ball tampering when he bowled brilliantly against New Zealand, and regarding reverse swing. How is it that Umar Gul is so good at reverse swing bowling? And also,
how good is he?
Yeah, and also, when do you think international cricket can return to Pakistan?
Oh, one at a time. let's take Umar Gul first. Now, I think one big reason with Umar Gul's reverse swing is that he's got such an action which really helps him, and he does a lot of practice, and which really makes him a good reverse swing bowler, and especially at the death when he bowls the jokers. If you don't really know how to manage them, it's very difficult. So that's one reason. But cricket going to Pakistan, I hope it goes as soon as possible, because we want to take the cricket back into Pakistan, because heaps of stadiums there. There's people waiting for cricket to come back into Pakistan. I don't really know how long will it take, but if you ask me, as soon as possible.
So, how do you feel that and how you comment about the new potential in the bowling of Pakistani cricket team, Mr. Irfan, 6 weeks plus? Do you think that he has the potential and
I think he's got potential. That's why he's here. He's bowled really well with the A team in Sri Lanka just recently. It's just that it's a bigger arena for him, and he hasn't really played out of the country, apart from Sri Lanka. So it's just a little difficult. I think he needs a bit of more time to sort of settle in, and I think he will be pretty effective very soon.
Waqar, as the reverse swing was discussing, in the last few days, some senior players like Amir Sohail and others were saying that Pakistani bowling attack from the last 2 decades are focusing only on reverse swing. Due to that, the focus on the other parts of the game are less. So the Pakistani cricket are struggling. Are you satisfied with this opinion? Or the reverse swing speciality still is the speciality of Pakistan?
First of all, I think Pakistan cricket is not struggling because of that. Because we are a very young side. If you look at it, we've got very young bowlers, and I don't really know what Amir Sohail said. First of all, and secondly, it's I think we've always been very good when it comes to reverse swing, and even today it's been shown that Umar Gul, Shoaib Akhtar, even Abdul Razak, all of them bowl really well, all on target.
Asad Shafiq's been in really good form.
Who's that?
Asad Shafiq.
Yeah.
How important do you think he's been during this series?
Look, he's number 3, and number 3 is always a very important number when you talk about one day, even in the longer version also. But number 3 is a very important, and he's very compact there. He's only little, but he's very aggressive, and he's very positive in his moves. So I think he'll become a very good number 3 in the future.
Azhar Ali was your top batsman at during the Test series, and he's got an average of 46 at list day. Is there any chance of giving him a go?
Probably we will look him to play more of Test match cricket than the ODI. Probably it depends. When you're looking to make a side, I think we've got to give our youngsters a fair go before we start.
Because at domestic level, he averages 46 in one-day games.
That is true, but I think Asad Shafiq is doing a pretty good job.
Why wasn't Asad Shafiq given the wicket-keeping gloves when Kamran left?
Why wasn't he?
Yeah, because he keeps quite often.
I think Umar Akmal did a good job. I think he did a very good job, and he's done it before in the first class level. So.
अगर साइकोलॉजिकली काफ़ी इफेक्ट पड़ा डिफीट भी हुई और कॉन्ट्रोवर्सी भी अब कोई है कि प्लेयर्स के माइंड में क्योंकि बूस्टअप हो गया अब विक्ट्री भी हो गई देयर इज कोई इनके माइंड में ऐसा है कि कोई साइकोलॉजिकली इफेक्ट है और वो डिप्रेस्ड है स्टेट या मोरल हाई हो गया है
लोग एक विक्ट्री से मोरल तो वैसे ही आया है वी हैड टू प्ले क्रिकेट एज आई सेड सो मोरल की इसमें कोई बात नहीं आई नो इट्स बीन अ टफ sort of week 10 days so but boys are geared up. We played very good cricket in the last 3 ODIs, I think.